like our first summer holiday.
Yeah. We could do more of this.
I know, isn't it? I love that you guys came.
Morkva.
Excuse me, actually, yes.
Biraz soğuk ama denizin içi.
So hello everyone.
Hiya.
Everyone okay?
Yes.
You are prepared for the
What happens
adventure?
if we're sick?
6 now.
Of course.
Everyone understand English?
Yes.
Because on the right we have our village and our beach of Armação de Pêra. Both things belong to the municipality of Silves. The municipality ends here in front of us on the rocks. To the left, everything we will see on the tour belongs to Lagoa municipality. First beach of Lagoa, this little one in the middle of the rocks where we see those people there. We call it the Kisses Beach. Is where our grandparents used to come to date secretly. More conservative times back then. On the left corner, another small beach. The name is Termossos Beach. On the top we have a German 5-star resort and the name is Villa Vita Park. Was considered in 2019 the best luxury hotel in Europe. So we see just the front beach, so from the glass villa to the main house on the left. But the resort is really big. It's on the back. It's a lot of big villas. We only see the front beach here. Let me say that even with the really nice resort on the top, the beach are public. In Portugal, by law, We have no private beaches, they are all public, no exception.
That's good.
And another funny curiosity, the glass villa costs you 30,000 euros a night. 30. 30K. Change. Yeah,
Only 30.
yeah.
Okay, we're here tomorrow.
I have to say, the resort is really amazing. Some restaurants inside with several Michelin stars, the service is the best, one of the best in the world. Also the price is supported to the service. That's our first cave, the tour, and we call it the round cave. The name is because the beach is a semicircle curve, the part of the semicircle to the left. And it's a single cave, but we like to stop here to make you notice, if you look to the walls and the ceiling, like over there on the ceiling you can see a lot of them. We have a lot of seashells. They are seashells and fossils. And that's an evidence that up there, or all the rock, was the bottom of the ocean millions of years ago. The yellow color, that's because all sand and all the sediments that fall to the bottom of the ocean during millions of years, everything comes back. Then with the ice age, the sea level drops and reveal us all the fluids, all the caves today. This one here, the name was the same name of the cave, it's the Round Cave Beach. On the top it's another resort, 5 stars, but Portuguese, cheaper than the previous one, also really nice. The name is Vila Lara, was built in the 70s by the richest family in our country. They are the family Amorim, the biggest pork producers in the world. On the right we can see the private access to the resort, but on the left corner we have some stairs. They are public to everyone. In 2014, TripAdvisor considered this beach the prettiest of Portugal. The big house in the middle belongs to our captain, Tomás. Later we have a barbecue. In the end of the day you are all welcome.
Nice.
If you arrive and we are not there, if we are not there, you can go in and start the fire. We'll arrive.
Alright, you heard him.
Yeah.
Is this on video?
Yeah, it's on video.
We have proof.
The Round Cave Beach. This one it's really nice to come even in summer because the public access it's a bit difficult to. It's a lot of stairs. When you have all the beaches completely crowded, this one here it's one of the ones you can come and you still have some space for you. The next fisherman's village and beach. The name in Portuguese is Senhora da Rocha. If I translate direct to English, will be the Rock Lady. The Rock Lady is also the name for the sand that is present in the White Chapel over there on top of the cliff. From there protects the local fishermen. The chapel is quite old, it's from the 12th century, so more than 800 years old. And it's nowadays in Portugal the most requested place for weddings.
Oh my God.
The waiting list nowadays is 3 years.
Oh, wow.
So, I suppose that, but first you book the wedding, then you find someone to love. Otherwise, maybe when the date comes, you are not in love anymore.
Very true.
So true.
We have 2 weddings a day there every single day. And when we don't see a wedding
Bro,
there,
when
we don't see a wedding there, it's because they divorced before the 3 years come.
Oh yes.
Nowadays, 3 years, it's a long time to wait. When the system comes from the southeast, they can protect the boat from the next this rock here. But nowadays, the people use just for fun, just to go to the that small hole on the right of the warning sign, that's the exit of the tunnel.
Okay.
Oh,
Used to be higher, but taller. But the sea, the last winters, pushed some sand and covered the entrance a bit. Most, like half of the entrance, it's covered with sand nowadays. We have to dig a little bit on this side in the first meters, but at some point in the middle, you can stand up and walk. On the other side, it's more than 2 meters tall. During 20 years, they've been the only access to this beach, because before the tunnel was a wild beach, only accessible by sea. But 20 years later, in the 80s, they built also a staircase in the middle. For nowadays, we have 2 access to come. And when the fishermen finish the tunnel, they gain themselves here a new beach, and they really simply call it the New Beach. Great fishermen, not so creative with names. In Portuguese, the name is Praia Nova. Yeah, simple style. In front of us, the Pontal Cave. Pontal is the name of this one. Pontal is the Portuguese word for a name for a rock that gives you access to the sea, that goes inside the sea. Pontal. On the right we have the Pontal Beach, same name of the cave. This one is a wild beach, only accessible by sea. In summer is used for a company that come every day to organize the barbecues on the beach. The seagulls, they are normally the first clients arriving. They eat all the leftovers. They are the last ones to go back. We have the yellow submarine. This one here is really self-explanatory, but I will just say that if you look to the very top of the chimney, you can see the captain there. It's a small crocodile on the top, the last piece of rock. Of course, this is all natural, made by the erosion of the sea, the wind and the rain. So that's our first Algarve. Algarve is the technical name for this. If you look to the ceiling, you see these two holes. These vertical holes and all these caves that they are open to the top. The technical name for them are Algarve. Algarve, it's an Arab word that means hole in English. everyone good and comfortable? Yeah, we are going good.
Yeah, very good.
See a lot of wild pigeons along the way. This one here, we have this hole on the ceiling, on the top, where you can find a lot of pigeons. It's like a 5-star resort for pigeons. They have sea view, but no toilet. Be careful. Sometimes they drop souvenirs. Little hole on the ceiling that looks look around. Looks like someone forget the of the boat on top of the cliff on the corner in the end, you can see a face in profile, right?
Yeah, you see the eyes and the nose and the
Looks
mouth.
like Donald Trump. The same skin color, the same crazy hair, mouth open every day, maybe the same IQ. could be him.
Oh my god.
Could be him. That's a famous postcard from our coast. We call it the Algarve Arch. Algarve is the name of the beach you just passed by on the right, also the name of the area here on the top. Some people on the boat recognize this arch normally because it was a screensaver on Windows.
Oh.
The picture
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See why?
The picture was taken from land with the ocean in the background. The captain will give us the perspective.
Yeah.
On the right corner we have a natural tunnel that indicates Algarve Beach. On the low tide it's easy to cross, come and take some pictures with the arch. Then on the high tide it's not so easy to go back.
Yeah, let's take a look. Guys.
Ah,
I'm trying to get the arching.
So to the left.
Oh well, I got a little bit.
There,
If I did
without the
that.
boat. Yeah.
Oh my god, voted Chukuyo, guys. That just. Oh wait, he's responding. Look at John. Jen, you're killing our photo. Literally, go. I'm trying to get more of the. Oh wait, hold on, maybe like this. I'm trying to get more of the arch.
Os guaizinhos já são os terceiros ou quartos que eu tenho mesmo.
Actually, we're gonna call here. I love that one. Little travellers. This one's cool, isn't it?
Boida confortáveis. Só tem esse.
I'm good. I don't have any airports so far. Yeah, that's why.
In front of us, that's the Monster Cave, the name of this one. The name is because the entrance looks a little bit like a monster face, with the mouth down here that swallows the sea and the boat, the two holes on the cliff serving as eyes. Here, I'm sorry, but I have mentioned every time you come inside the mountain, you have to sacrifice goodbye. Only you. You can volunteer, I appreciate. Go,
you can go first.
John, come on.
Alright, let's go.
All the holes that you see, they are all vertical. You cannot climb up or down. The only entrance is here where we are. the smallest, and also because every year this one is getting bigger. You see the rock inside there, it's light yellow, means that it's new rock.
The baby's growing.
Yeah, when they will be a teenager and then start the problem. But the light yellow rock, that's because the sea is still carving the rock there. It's the same rock as here. If the rock broke, you can see that behind the dam it's light yellow, all the way to the top of the cliff. The light yellow there is because it's new rock. But with the sand and the little rocks during winter, the sea is still carving the rock. Beautiful places they have been in Asia. On the right, Marina Beach, probably the most well-known beach on our south coast of Portugal. The reasons for that, it's because it was already considered 4 times the best beach of Europe, and it's also one of the 100 world wonders by UNESCO. The reasons for the awards are not just the beautiful landscape, but more important is the quality of the ecosystem here. This is one of the last places where you can spot the seahorses while snorkeling here in Marina. This one you can come by car, you can stop your car on the top, you have some long stairs on the right side to the restaurant down there. And in summer it's full with people who snorkel here. Marina. Just you have to go there and look around. Yeah, it's really amazing. Then you have like some beautiful places more close to Thailand, like Boracay. It's one of the tourist places in the Philippines. Like not tourists from here, but more Asia tourism. Asia. A lot of people go there. But more places there. Well, like you have like in the Bohol Island. Bohol also really nice, but Siki Shore, it's one of the famous places. If you Google, you will find a lot of movies from there. It's also really beautiful. It's a small island, easy to go all the way around with yellow animals, we call it kayaks. No, they are not in risk of extinction. On the right, sky as the background, we have a big crocodile, right? Madam, sir, in the front, all the way up, all the way up. The last rock on the top, a big crocodile. Yes? That's the reason why the fishermen call this one in front of us on the left, the crocodile's cave. You know, another one that I have seen in Asia was Sri Lanka. You know, Sri Lanka, South of India. Well, Sri Lanka is another one that you can see that you can imagine when you are there how it was Thailand like 30 years ago. So still really roots, like no tourism yet. How's the people? Really nice. Really nice. I would say much more nice than in Thailand. In Philippines, but more nice. Yeah, they are. You cannot compare with the Thailand people. They have a lot of Spanish influence, so they are more warm, more like us, the Latin people. They are not so close to the Asian people, but more close to the Latin people, the people in Philippines. It's really easy to make a friend there. In Sri Lanka, in Philippines, maybe even more in the Philippines. But Sri Lanka, imagine, I went with my two daughters, I have two small daughters. Everyone wants the help with my daughters. Everyone offered to stay with them. Everyone offered to help me cross the road. Yeah, they have one of my daughters there is gone. They cross the road, just come and touch like this in there. In the first day it was a bit strange. I have to go first. It was like the first day there. I said, what can you say, man? I want everyone touching my daughter, but then I have to use it because they really, they're like, oh, so cute, oh, beautiful nose. You're there, oh, the nose is so beautiful. And you have to get because actually we don't feel like goodbye. It's not like just remember. Yeah, they are really good. Like I said, everyone completely underwater on the high tide. there's a lot of experience. It's already second day. Yesterday was really bad. Today is going good. Not driving better, but more like that. Also here that everyone comes to rent the kayaks. So everyone you see on the water, they come from this little beach here on the left, Benagil Beach. Nowadays it's the place with more visitors, another in Algarve. Guys, I will help you with a really nice picture here. Just go over to the picture here with the boat. Yes. You stand up there. On the right. The name of this place is the Pirate's Passage. And the name is because the story goes, and they say that it's a true one, that the pirates used this place in the past. They say that they come here with the boat, hide them from views and protect them from the sea, and with ropes. They say that they pull the stolen merchandising from the boat to these two holes on the ceiling. Yeah. Also, if you twist your phone, looks like a skull with the two bright eyes and the mouth there. We know that the pirates like skulls. But as you can imagine, I never saw the pirates here, but they say that it's a true story. They have some evidence to the story. On the left wall, if you go up there, because you can walk up there, you'll find a chest dug direct on the rock, where they were found old pottery from the 11th and 12th century. No gold. Just maybe before, the ones that find first. But when a few years ago, when they found the chest, they only take the old pottery from the 11th and 12th century. They say that it's a true story. Again, I will show you another axis that we have here on the right of the rock. That they say that axis is not natural. It was handmade 1,000 years ago. The legend will show us in a second. They say that was for the poor guy that the boat lived on this side and then go all the way out to pull the rope. It's here on the border, on the right. So this one here on the right that we'll start seeing now, they say that this passage here, they say that this is not natural. This was handmade between something from around the 11th century, was some stairs and was used for the guy that's supposed to go up there and pull the rope. I will repeat, I never saw the pirates here, but they swear that it's a true story. Who knows? The Love Cave, this one here, the Love Cave. The reason for the name is because the hole of the ceiling has the shape of the perfect heart. One of the most beautiful as well. That's the Paradise Algarve. This one here, it's most close to Thailand that we have. This time of the year it's good to visit because we still have some green. Then summer gets more dry and we have not this green on top.